let me introduce you to the most cost-effective, best chicken coop that I've built so far. I'm gonna spare you moving the chickens. All right, so here they are. I have 3 of them, but we're only using 1 right now. They'll hold between 10 and 12 chickens. First and foremost, these coops are made of cedar. That's important because I've built a lot of coops with pine, pressure treated pine, and they always seem to rot. Pressure treated doesn't rot so much, but it's heavy, way too heavy to be pulling around. So these are made out of cedar. Now, the drawback to cedar is it's unbelievably expensive. So to mitigate the cost of cedar, basically what I did is I took 2x4x8s and I ripped them. So basically, you're doubling what you get out of one board. So you're left with a bunch of 2x2s, which is plenty strong for what we're doing here. Another important feature of these coops. So these are these skids. I call these the skids or the skis. And the skis are notched out here to give you clearance of the ground when you're moving it. But what's important is that this crossbar is actually notched out of here. Just like that. What that gives you is a strong support to be able to pull this around without screws or nails coming loose. This is the pull rope. We need to replace it. I have a little hook at the top that this sits in, so it stays out of the way when you're not using it. This rope here looks like it's in good condition. I'm just gonna leave it. I have a hook on it that hooks right onto here, and what that does is when you're moving it, or when the chickens are bouncing around in there, they're not able to push the nesting boxes out, as well as keeps your water secure, which we'll get to. For the nesting boxes, I have a video on my channel about that. I'll link in the description. But basically, cut out this hole out of a milk crate, put a little hay in here, this is where they lay their eggs. Easy to take out, to clean. Oh, and in the back here, I have these 2 wooden stops. So it holds it so it can't go any further. The siding on this chicken coop is polycarbonate. It takes 2 8-foot pieces, 3 sides completely closed off as wind breaks. The roof is slightly pitched by 1 inch. So the front end where the entrance for the chickens are is 1 inch higher, so it slopes and the rain comes off. All right, as you can see for the entrance and even below, I have a gap. That's okay for my situation because we pasture rotate these and we use an electric fence, which we typically don't electrify. And we also have a dog that's outside with the chickens all night long. Next, we have the chicken watering system. These are the replacements that I have. The tees with the threading, so you can thread the red water cups onto. All right. check it out. Well, no leaks initially is a good sign. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the chickshaw. I think the Justin Rhodes chickshaw. My only beef with that is that it's heavy because it's really bigger than I need. And second, it's extremely expensive. That chicken coop is like over $800. It's just those tires alone or those wheels alone are like a couple $100. This is like a quarter of the cost, completely practical, light, durable, and the watering system's awesome. Pretty much maintenance free. The water lasts for days. It stays clean. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, tell me about your setup.